Hi everyone. Just a little bit of sweet music in the background to keep me and my day going forward. Right now I have Spotify on and one of their playlists called Deep Focus in the focus section of their playlist. And I oftentimes just choose one of these randomly to have in the background as I'm working. So anyway, I just thought I would share that with you. It's just kind of a way that I try to be as productive as possible, even though I'm juggling all these different things. All right, so now we are on week 12, which is an online class, and it's focused on early childhood and special considerations that you have when you're working with children who are younger than kindergarten. For this module, I asked you to read and review Overton Chapter 11, which was the chapter on special considerations of assessment in early childhood. And then I want you to just complete Activity 9, and then to prepare for next week, read Chapter 12, which is special considerations of transition. So I'm just going to quickly go over your Activity 9. So this one is not too large of an activity because I know you guys are doing the rewrites for your reports and everything. So, basically if you go through and read the chapter, then I've just pulled out some of the big ideas. So the first one being, what is the legal history and regulations for early childhood special education? What experience have you had, if any, with early childhood special education? And some of you may not have had any sort of experience, and that's okay on this answer. And then how are infants assessed and how are toddlers assessed? They're assessed in different ways, and so I want you to just really highlight those two. And then how would you assess phonemic awareness? And I want you to give examples of many informal assessments with the specific words that you would use for each one of the assessments. So I'm asking you to tell me how you would assess for phonemic isolation, phoneme identity, phoneme categorization, phoneme blending, phoneme segmentation, and phoneme deletion. And I can even tell you what page all of those are on. Page 261 in your textbook, and it goes through each one of those. And so I want you to actually, so it says in your book for phonemic isolation, it requires recognizing the individual sound and words. For example, tell me the first sound of paste. So for your mini informal assessment, you might say, tell me the first sound in the word cup, in the word phone, in the word plant. So if you give at least 3 words, then I'll know that, okay, you could do this with a child. And just have this a mini informal assessment. And then I do that for each one of those. And then the final thing, instead of feedback, I'm actually asking you to give gratitude this week. So below I listed everybody in our course and all of their names, and I just want you to write one positive thing for each person. And then I'm going to put that list together, and then I'll be sharing that with everybody at the end of class on the 5th. So think hard about, some great things that have happened. These can have to do with teaching. It can have to do with their participation. Maybe you read their paper and you liked something there, or the way that they look at special education, or, even, the fact that they stayed positive in class. Whatever it is, it's just fine. It's just about really constantly thinking of ways that we can also hold each other up. So if you have any questions, of course, email, call, text. I am here to support and help you. I hope you have a wonderful week.